At the beginning of this week, we broke down the American League favorites for Rookie of the Year. Now, let's take a look at the top 3 in the National League thus far.
You play ball like a girl!
Yeah, this is baseball. You gotta stop thinking.
In our American League video, we had a lot of candidates in there, but we chose 3. The race seems to be more of a neck-on-neck race with the American League right now. The National League, there are some top names out there, which we'll go over here in a minute, but we're going to just go out with the top 3, and this is just really the top 3, and then you've got the rest of the bunch. But we are at the beginning of the season, so anything could change, such as even a call-up could happen right now on another rookie and could far surpass these potential candidates that we're going to talk about. Let's get into it. At number 3, let's talk about Konnor Griffin. Plays for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and coming into the season was highly ranked at number 1 in your prospect rankings. Shortly after his debut this season, he signed a massive 9-year, $140 million contract with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Even though, with all the hype and the excitement, Konnor Griffin seems to still be adjusting to the major leagues. He's still talked about and highly regarded in favorites for Rookie of the Year, even though he's had a slow start to this 2026 season. Currently, through 27 games, he's batted .232, 2 home runs, 14 RBIs, does have 7 stolen bases, but his on-base percentage is a .295. Griffin is a potential 5-tool threat. Once he puts it all together, he has a light power and as well as fastening speed. So even though if it may not click in this season, he's still got many good years to come since he's only at the age of around 20 years old. I can't wait for this big breakout. Should it happen this season? Still a big question mark, but once he gets things underneath his belt, this boy's gonna fly. This is where it gets a little bit tighter, unlike the American League. You have your 2 top Rookie of the Year potential candidates, unless one really breaks out to come into this top 2 category or even be a potential top 3. And we are now talking about Nolan McLean. As we all know, but if you're living underneath the rock, the Mets, they're horrible this season. Big payroll, horrible production currently. But they're not the only team, and maybe one day we'll make a video on that as well. But let's talk about Nolan McLean. His starting pitcher right now stands at a 1-2 record for the Mets. ERA of a 2.55, which is 12th in the MLB at the time of this recording. He has 45 strikeouts, a whip underneath a 1, which ranks 4th in the MLB, .85 to be exact. And opponents are batting against him just around a 1.61. Highlight for the season, back in April 21st, he took a no-hit bid going into the 6th inning and ended up with a season-high 10 strikeouts during that game. Noah has 2 headline pitches, which is the sweeper and as well as fastball. He does mix in occasionally a sinker, cutter, curveball, and as well as changeup. For the future, Noah does project to be a number 1 starter, but should things fall back on him, he's gonna still be a very good 2 starter. Going forward, though, we expect many big things from Nolan McLean. Should any injuries happen, that's going to hamper his success, but overall, he's doing things right, and I'm excited to see this boy. Mets better build a good team around him. And then we roll on to the power side of things. Cincinnati Reds have a new slugger on their hands. He's capable of playing second base and as well as third base. Could be a DH in the future, potential first baseman. We will see when that wraps up, but we are talking about Sal Stewart. Sal Stewart most likely will end up winning Rookie of the Year, unless of an injury or production majorly falls off. Currently, at the time of this recording, Sal is sitting at about an average of a .271, 9 home runs, and 29 RBIs batted in for him. Sal Stewart comes with some great plate discipline. In his first 17 games of this season, he catered more walks to his strikeouts. Here's a fun fact for the 2026 season for Sal, ranking amongst the top power hitters, such as Aaron Judge. Through his first 98 plate appearances, Stewart has averaged 1 home run in every 12 at-bats, ranking him, once again, with elite hitters such as Aaron Judge and Yordan Alvarez. Currently, if I had to match Sal Stewart's production to anybody in the MLB, it would have to be Kyle Schwarber. I mean, I understand we're a long ways from that type of production, but it may not be that as far off as we think. And now with May upon us, these are just our candidates for the National League Rookie of the Year. And as well as if you look at my videos, just the last one below this one, we have the American League Rookie of the Year candidates as well. And again, make no mistake, if we are still very young into this season, in which a player could be called up even this month and overtake one of these top 3 positions. Until then, this is Ghost with Baseball.